Hello everyone, I am Navinia Fate. It's time for the season finale of Solo Leveling, Episode 12, Arise. Jinwoo is still in the process of completing his job change quest, and I'm looking forward to seeing if he's able to overcome this challenge, or if perhaps he will end up failing and have to try again in the future when he is stronger. There is also another group who just started a raid on Jeju Island, and I'm curious if we'll hear anything about that, if that'll be saved for Season 2, or maybe even something that'll be done off screen. To keep up with my anime uploads, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. With that, let's get started. Ooh, it's starting off right away, I take it. It looks like that one night might be a little special. Oh no, there's multiple lichen. I thought the coloring was a bit different, but I see multiple of that color. I'm curious how he's gonna get out of this. I mean, it's one thing, like being able to stab someone through the face visor, but when you have that many in the goal just surviving. Now I'm curious if, his fists are really torn up. Well, I guess it makes sense that you're punching armored knights. That's not going to be something you can really do for that long. Huh. Is this just something he's hearing in his head? Yeah, I'm guessing it must be. Although it would be kind of neat if these, like the job change thing, had some sort of like memory scanner. And it might be because he's not getting attacked right now. And it'd be kind of neat, something like push you to your limits and then try and break you mentally. Now I guess okay, we are getting some stuff on the island raid, I guess. I think they said third raid, so I guess that means that the previous ones all failed.
それにしてもこれが本当に俺なの。まるで別人だ。背も伸びたし、画題も良くなった。強そうじゃん。中身は今も弱い。結局また死にそうだし。
That definitely doesn't seem like what he would say to himself, so I think this must be the job change quest causing this. Because even if he had a lot of self-doubt, the way he's saying it seems too unnatural. Ooh, I thought for sure he's gonna dodge it, but... And if he was a normal human, that would almost definitely be death there. Like if he didn't have the system or game or whatever it is. Oh. I wonder what's gonna happen with that. I wonder if it's gonna teleport him out then? He's gonna fail because of it? Well, I guess it saved his life at the very least. Assuming he can survive here. But didn't he realize that from the pop-up screen? And maybe because of his condition he couldn't see it. Well, the thing is he going back into the job change quest after this, or is he exiting? I'm guessing he probably failed it then. Huh. That's kind of interesting. It's almost like Dragon's Dogma with the health loss thing. Ooh, it's not just one this time. Although their names aren't red, which is interesting. Oh, so he's actually gonna fight him this time. And if the names aren't orange, they're actually easier than a lot of the other things he's been fighting. I'm kind of surprised he didn't tell her. Well, I mean, not about the job change, but... Well, I guess maybe he didn't realize it was going to be this long. Now, question what's next after this? Can he rejoin the... Ooh. Oh, I thought that was gear he had. So he must be an assassin
鎧
type
型モンスタ
thing
ーの
after all.
25% の追加ダメージ悪くない
So I thought for sure a Night Killer would have been like a mace or something.
イグリット戦で手に入れた
Something that would be effective against plate armor. Not that a game has to work that way, but a lot do.
マナが不要なスキルか効率が良さそうだ手で触れずに物理的影響を与える
Oh.
この時のあれか
Oh. Not using mana for that is
動かすことができない
interesting. That could be incredibly powerful. But is he starting from the beginning again?
運に任せるしかない
Like him do the night? Is he starting from the beginning of the survive? Or is he picking up where he left off? Because it almost feels like a cheat doing it this way.
数がバカみたいに
Well, I guess it continues, but there's more of them. But still being able to recover like that, it does feel like a bit of a cheat for that situation.
あなたにとってこの状況は苦痛でしょう
Huh, so I guess she's been able to flight then?
これは
I'm guessing we're not going to get this whole raid, but would be neat to see the S ranks do something.
使えるじゃないかナイトキラーレベルアップする気配すらない魔法使いは何をして
A lot of games, if there's like a summoner or something, they don't let you gain experience because when games do that, people farm them for experience. Oh, so I guess he threw his old dagger? I guess since they're not as heavily armored. Oh, he's actually dual wielding. That's typically my favorite way in games, having two weapons. Sometimes I like having one big two-hander though. I'd say definitely a bit of a cheat doing it this way with how this is going. From being in bad shape to start it to being fully refreshed with a new weapon. It's making, well, and the skill too, it's making it almost like a completely different situation. But if the game allows it, I mean, it's not his fault. Oh wow. Guessing even though it looks impressive, it's probably not a high rank enemy. Oh, okay, I misunderstood it. I thought he was put to survive, but I guess it was just telling him how long to finish.
活躍を分析し職業を与えますじゃないのか
Huh. Oh. I wonder if this is why the series is called Solo Leveling.
Oh,
Sorry for not reading it out, but I just want to make sure I can read it in time.
これがの職業
Necromancer.
ネクロマンサー
I was thinking it was going to be more like a Shadow Knight or Death Knight or something based on the name. Or, not the text.
召喚して刺激する魔法系の職業だ戦闘スタイルも接近戦
I wonder if he'll keep his old skills.
スキルだって拒否できるのか
Oh,
ネクロマンサーへの転職
that would be a
Yeah.
tough choice.
隠し職業
'Cause I mean, even if the stats and stuff don't work for it, it might be like a tier above where he is now. Like a lot of games, you'll have like your base classes and then like one or two advanced ranks above that.
交換魔法
It could be potentially
この魔法使いを
hugely
使
more
って交換魔
powerful.
法仕組まれてたってことかシステムの仕業かだが
Hmm.
面白いこいつ
I hope he takes it.
だが俺にはあるネクロマンサーが前線で戦ってはいけないというにスキル同様に強化する
Yeah, so far it hasn't said that he would lose his skills.
強くなってもおかしくはない俺だけがレベルアップするんじゃなくなる
Huh.
いいだろ
That's an interesting way to look at it. So in a sense, it's not solo leveling, but in another, it's potentially even more solo. Although the way it sounded in the description, I thought he was gonna like basically play in a position where he couldn't be around others
そろ
anymore.
そろ到着する頃かと思われます。遅くまですまない。
But I guess that was just flavor text.
ついでと言ってはなんだが。
Okay, so he didn't have to defeat all the enemies then? Maybe there's a time limit where it would have ended either way. but he gets bonuses for having defeated them all. I mean, that would be kind of wild in most games, having something where, like, a big, essentially permanent, at least for the time being, decision that affected by your performance, where, like in this case, having the daily run out actually gave him a better...
影の
But
天使
Shadow Monarch?
いきなり二次転職ポイントを稼げていたのか
Oh, wow.
職業専用スキルと能力値ポイント10
So this is probably a huge increase. Kind of wild for a season finale.
これで影
I
の
wonder if we'll be able to talk to the dead.
命令語設定
I'm guessing it's a rise. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's probably the title of the episode. I will say, at the start, I never expected it to go in this direction. But this is sort of thing I would love to see in an actual game.
それにこいつら等級もあるんだ
Level 1.
もし A 級や S 級
I wonder, were they that weak to begin with, or were they weakened by the, like, reanimation spell? If this works, it'd be kind of crazy.
歩兵11体を中立解除騎士団長高血のイグリット
Will this work? I mean, he was higher level than Jinwoo to start with, it seemed, or at least rank-wise. I don't know how rank and level compare. I wonder if there's something he could do differently, or is it just like odds? I'm guessing it's just odds, or at least he's not... Doesn't seem like he's trying. I wonder if he's gonna save the last one. Come back later for it. Although I don't know if the place would even be accessible in the future. Maybe gonna sit in the throne and do it? And if he's dead, talking to him shouldn't actually do anything.
目の前にいる俺を守ってくれ起きろ
I mean, if this works, then I guess that means that they're actually keeping their soul or memories, or however you would call it. Ooh. Oh, he can't even name him. I wonder if he's gonna keep his name, or is he gonna give him a new one? Okay. That's good. I feel a little weird if he actually renamed them. It seems like they're actually pretty functional too. Some games, necromancer summons are kinda stupid.
よろしく頼む
Oh, looks like there's a post-credit scene.
チェ代表、これは一体。
わかりません。
Oh,
僕の知る限りこんなものはなかったはずです。
wonder...
進化している。
No. I mean, nothing at the end that hints at a new season like with Freerun. A little unfortunate, but I think the show's popular enough it's almost guaranteed to get another season. But I am looking forward to the next season, especially, I mean, the way they did it, it almost seemed like this should have been a 22 to 24 episode long season. It seems weird how they cut it off where they did. Well, maybe it won't be a long wait to get to the second season. I'm hoping that's what it is, because a lot of times it feels longer than... I know they have a lot of work they have to do in between seasons, but it feels longer than it should be for continuing a story like this. But yeah, it was a good episode. Didn't feel as much like a season finale. It almost feels like you're just getting ready for part 2 of the season. But I guess that's what they were going for. Got a lot of big things it seems like that's about to happen. But when season 2 does happen, I'll almost definitely be reacting to it. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.